Hey, honey, you okay? Oh, long day at work, eh? I'm sorry. You look really worn out. I can see the dark circles under your eyes. Tell you what, all your things down. Go sit on the couch and I'll bring you some wine. How does that sound? Here you go. We had just enough of your favorite wine left for a single glass. Easy, easy. Don't down it all at once. You make yourself sick. I don't care how often you're drunk. There's no need to be careless when you just had a rough day. God, you really need someone to look after you sometimes, don't you? You're so irresponsible at times, sweetheart. And it's okay. It's okay. Sit facing the other way so I can get behind you. Let me slip off this jacket. You must be so sore. You hold yourself so stiff and formal at work every day. God, these knots. They're always concentrated under your shoulder blades, aren't they? From where you sit at the desk, day in, day out. You like that? Am I digging hard enough for you? Good. I know you like the firm massages and soft kisses. No. It's perfectly okay. Just drink your wine and relax. Let me help you. Oh, baby. I know how much you work so hard, week in and week out. Between the two of us, you don't really have to, but I'm glad that you enjoy what you do. Even if it takes so much of your time and energy, always would mean the extra hours. Going on all those trips they force upon you. Every meeting, every business dinner. You never miss an opportunity to move up, do you? That drive is part of what I admire in you from the very beginning, you know? Oh dear, am I tiring you out just talking about your work? No? Well, that's a relief. But you're almost falling over me. Let me shift over a little bit. Here, give me that glass. Looks like you almost drained it anyway. How about you just curl up? Here, we take those shoes off of you. Baby, poor thing. You are so tired. You can even keep your eyes open. Just lie there for a second and wait for me. I'm going to light a fire for you. Then you can listen to it crackling and popping. I know how much it relaxes you. There. You look so much calmer right now, my love. More relaxed and calm than I've ever seen you in such a long time. Lately, you've seemed so stressed, so high strung. We haven't had much time to ourselves, have we? I know, but I barely see you anymore. And when I do, you're so tired. I don't even remember the last time we had dinner together, or went out on a date, or even made love. I miss you. I missed you so much. Do you miss me? if you would miss me. Really, because, I've tried to give you everything that you would possibly need to be what you needed, but nothing I do seem to work. It's like you don't even need me at all. At first, my father was just overzealous about your career, which is understandable, but then when you were gone more and more, those thoughts started going through my head that maybe I should work harder to make you happy. That's why I began baking dinner more and trying to make reservations and get away from us. But after you get shut down one after another, I started wondering, could there be another reason why you didn't take the time? Or rather, someone, did you just not have the time for me? I know it was intrusive, and I never wanted to abuse or privacy. Relationships are based on trust, but then I finally gave in and figured out the password to your phone, and I'm sorry. I don't know why you were lying to me, why you were avoiding me. And then I found all the messages, the pictures you sent each other, the plans with the future trips disguised as company business. You never talked to me the way you did to him in those texts. And it's been months since I've seen you in anything as naughty as those lingeries you posed in for him. I've never even seen those particular ones before. Do you even know how hurt I was? To see you with him like that was heartbreaking enough just seeing through your screen. But when I followed you a few days ago, I saw him kissing you outside a restaurant. I didn't even know I could feel it being so sharp in my heart. But somehow got so numb and feeling at the same time. I trusted you with my heart and soul, and I thought you trusted me with yours as well. But then, watching you handling yourself to someone else when you've committed yourself to me, it was devastating. Don't even try to speak. You've had plenty of chances to talk before now. I've seen you walk away from me too many times and let you do it again and again. That's why I slipped a little incentive into your wine to keep your ears still and quiet. Maybe that's why you look so calm after all. I'm tired of being ignored, of being left behind. So now, it's your turn, honey, to feel as powerless as you've made me feel. But at least you have the advantage of being told what's going on. That is a courtesy you never gave me. Probably never intended to either, did you? This could have been avoided if you just talked to me, told me that you wanted to leave. Well, I would have tried to convince you to stay, but at least you wouldn't have betrayed me by sneaking around like a teenage whore, hiding those exploits from your protective parents. Rather, that seemingly mature adult capable of having an honest conversations. You should have just told me. It would have hurt, yes, but not as much as this. At least I would have the chance to win you back, but no. You slashed me from running without even knowing I had an opponent. Do you know how empty and helpless that made me feel? Even when it dawned on me and I had realized what exactly had you done, Now, I'm not a violent man, but I wanted to rip and tear and bash something apart. I was so angry when that truth sunk in. The things you said to him, about him. You're only supposed to say those things to me. Only I should have seen you like that. Feel you like that. Take you like that. But you didn't need anyone else to give you anything when you had me right here for you. Every day. I'd rather live at your side the rest of your lives without ever going to bed with you again than know you fell into another's instead. This kind of shame and anger that I felt, I cannot even describe it. But do you know what made me even angrier? Until I stopped trying to fight it. Still couldn't let go. Even knowing how much you've hurt me, seeing how unfaithful and cruel you'd have been, how deceitful and manipulative, I still wanted you. And that's when I realized. That's when it finally dawned on me. It was seeing you with him that made me so angry. Not just what you have done, but you've done with him. If he hadn't come along, taken you from me without even realizing, you would have never hurt me this badly. I know you. You're not someone that would do that. But after I saw you planning on trying to leave me with him, without even letting me know, I knew there was no good way to convince you to stay. After all I've done for you, all the support, all the late nights, the house, the bills, our life together, always been there for you, no matter what happened. I can't just let you throw all of that away. Have I ever asked you a single thing in return for all the love I poured into you? Have I ever bought you a present or cooked a meal or given you one tiny word of encouragement that I've ever demanded anything in return? No, 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 no. I've given you my entire life, and all I've ever needed was for you to be here with me as well. And that's what I'm trying to say. Do you understand, sweetheart? You are my life, and if you left, you'd be taking that away from me. You'd be taking my life and throwing it away for him. And so you see, I have to keep you here with me. I can't let him have you. Can't let anyone else have you ever again. As much as I love you, my sweet, sweet darling, you are so determined to break my heart over and over. I just had to break you as well, to keep you here with me, to keep us together without him or anyone else tearing you apart again. You have no idea what I've done for us, my dear. How hard it was and how easy. The look of shock on his face. Oh, I knew in that split second that he had recognized me. Oh, that only made it sweeter and so much easier. So now it's just you and me here at last, finally alone. You're drifting off on me, aren't you, baby? It's fine. Rest on my lap. Let the wine do its work. Let's listen to the flames together. I said I'd light a fire for you, isn't it, honey? But I did not say I was gonna use the fireplace.